Do I start? You have to like count me down.
Why? 3, 2.
Good morning, Meshach. It is 7 p.m. on Monday, November 8th. We're going to astronomy lab.
Alright, and just like that, I am back from lab. But unfortunately, I come bearing bad news. So today in lab, we were supposed to do boring stuff like throw rocks at a little container and then like find out what that means for asteroids. But we didn't do that because as it turns out, it was a perfectly clear night. So we went to an observatory, and that's where you saw us walking in the intro. We looked at a couple stars and tried to identify what type they were, and we also looked at Saturn and Jupiter. And so, because I had not yet made a Sam and Meshach for today, I was feeling inspired, and on my way back from the lab, I looked up Jupiter poems. Because I thought maybe I would find a really awesome poem, and I could share it with you guys, and that would be a good video. But I didn't find any good Jupiter poems. I found a lot of bad Jupiter poems. One of the first results you get when you type in Jupiter poem into Google is this. Okay, full disclosure, before I read this poem, it does say it was written by an 8 or 9-year-old. But it's the first result for Jupiter poems. All right, here goes nothing. I'll give it my best effort. Jupiter, that's the title of the poem. Jupiter, Jupiter, where are you? Jupiter, where have you been? Jupiter, where is your family? Jupiter, are you lost? Jupiter, are you all right? Jupiter, are you scared? Jupiter, we found you. Jupiter, what's up? Jupiter, I'm tired of spinning around the sun all my life, so I just took a vacation. So stop asking me, where are you? Stop asking me, where have you been? Stop asking me, where is my family? I'm not lost. I'm absolutely all right. I'm not scared of nothing, so leave me alone. Not talking. Yeah, I'm not here to diss 8-year-olds, but like, maybe not the best space poem. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes to write a Jupiter poem, and if I don't outperform an 8-year-old, then this will be out there, shaming me for the rest of my life. All right, I'll see you in 2 minutes. Writing stupid poems by that super duper Jupiter. Okay, it's been a couple minutes and I have a poem for you. You know, I've read it a couple times now and I'm not actually sure that I've beaten the 8-year-old. You be the judge. I also wrote it in like middle school blue ink because that's what their poem was written in. And I thought it'd be funny, a little middle school throwback, I don't know. Anyways, I know you're on the edge of your seat. Without further ado, Jupiter by Sam Rodriguez. Jupiter. You giant gaseous menace, you power in the sky. It's no wonder you're a Roman god, you float with regal might on high. Your storm has blown for generations, your light ignites the night. I'll come and go, just as Greece and just as Rome. But after mortal men have gone, your storm will ever rage. And that's a poem. You don't get much for that amount of time. I'm sure I could write more. In fact, I probably will write more, and maybe post it online so that there's a better result when you look up Jupiter poem. I'm sorry, Jupiter. You've been neglected. People are all out here writing poems about like Pluto and Mars and Saturn because Saturn has pretty rings. You're pretty too, Jupiter. And you have pretty rings. They're just not on the visible spectrum. Meshach, before I end this video, might I just say that I am very excited to be on a not themed week. I don't know why. It's just nice to be doing like normal Sam and Meshach stuff and not have to fit into a thing. But with that, you and I have to get our stuff together because we've decided, announcement, that next week is going to be our charity week. So maybe we can just spend the rest of the week chatting about that via Sam and Meshach. Meshach Schmackers, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And Meshach, I'll see you tomorrow.